How would you define climate change in your own word?
Climate change is a change in temperature and weather that is very drastic and occur over a very long period of time.
What are the main causes of climate change and how do they impact your planet?
The main cause of climate change is the creation of energy by burning fossil fuels and also cutting down trees and the forests. Of course, this results in global warming and damage to the Earth ozone.
In your opinion, what are the most significant consequences of climate change on ecosystem and biodiversity?
The significant impact of climate change on biodiversity are seen in the reproductive cycle and growth of organisms in plants. Change in interaction by species that have very important consequence for the stability and function of ecosystem and others.
What role does human activity, such as the burning of fossil fuels, play in contributing to climate change?
The burning of fossil fuels causes is global warming.
How can individuals make difference in addressing climate change in their daily lives?
Like the previous questions, individual carrying out movement to overcome climate change are by planting trees, preserving the environment.
Can you discuss some potential solution or strategy to mitigate the effect of climate change?
Maybe by planting trees, preserving the environment, saving energy use at home, using public transportation, and using recycled products.
How do you think climate change impact vulnerable community and what can be done to support them?
Excessive hot weather can trigger heart disease. Climate change accelerates the growth of water-related disease. Extreme cold weather causes decreased immunity. Sunny days and cool air can improve mood.
What challenge do policymakers face in implementing effective climate change policies and how can this challenge be overcome?
The challenges is controlling climate change are minimal funding, operating regulation, lack of political awareness regarding climate issues.
Share your thoughts on the importance of international cooperation in tackling climate change.
Um, International cooperation is very important for the success of tackling global climate change because Indonesia is a large archaeological country, has many coasts, lot of forests, and has a large area of marine ecosystem, which causes risk for Indonesia to thrive due to climate change.
What do you see as the role of renewable energy source in transitioning to a sustainable future?
Using renewable energy is currently more environmentally friendly because it can reduce air pollution and environmental damage to exploration. Mm, costs included to product energy lends to be cheaper because the energy source is available for free.
How can education and awareness play a role in addressing climate change on a global scale?
Community can make a significant contribution to change in behavior that support climate change mitigation and adaptation effort. For example, reducing waste generation by avoiding the use of disposable items, utilizing organic waste into compost, recycled goods, turning off electronic equipment when not needed, replacing electronic equipment with type that the more energy efficient and operating according to capacity, planting and managing plants using transportation public and etc.
What are some ways in which business and industry can contribute to reducing their carbon footprint?
By changing the temperature condition within the company, participating in the purchasing power from sustainable sources, and also reducing company travel.
Do you believe climate change presents more challenge or opportunity for innovation and technological advancements? Explain your perspective.
Yes, because adaptive innovation and technological development are needed to support climate change control.
How can scientists, researchers, and policymakers work together for better understand and address the complexity of climate change?
Embracing the complexities of climate change research means reflecting on the natural and social world. Investigation the ways we assign meaning to each and examining how they interact on one another. They require cause, disciplinary conversation, the able answering of questions that cannot be full explained by a single disciplinary lens. It also means dealing with the inherent epistemic tensions between disciplines and a greater engagement with difference, which can be a source of creativity and deep learning.
In your opinion, what should be the top priority in the fight against climate change?
My opinion, the top priority in the fight against climate change is the immediately priority is the Garden Climate Fund.